Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are at the workbench today, and I'm going to build myself some shelves for my model, for my model paint. I do not like this rack. It's always a clutter, and it's always a what the heck, and it drives me nuts. I can't take it. I can't stand it. So everything's always like, always got to look for everything, and how it is. You get busy out here, you get going. And this is true me right here. I didn't clean this up. This is a mess. This is the Buick build. Just been working on it on and off and going from there. But I have a lot of blank real estate up here on the wall under my model kits. So I am going to take this space up here, and I'm going to put shelving up here for paints. Because I have, like I say, this is some of it. I got jars laying everywhere, and they're all over the place. And on the floor down here, let me just pan you around here, hold on. So down here I have another just box of just all kinds of paint. This is more my railroad paint. This is like Flocoal and stuff like that. And I can't remember the other brand that was real popular. Polyscale. So I got a lot of that stuff down here. This is like my railroad colors, and I just got stacks and stacks of paint sitting around. And then I have my acrylics. I have tons of acrylics sitting in here, so it's just one of those. We're just going to get all that out and get it on the shelf, so that way I can see what's going on with everything. So like I say, the bench is kind of a mess right now. Trying to work on the Grand National model here and all that good stuff. And like I say, I just got to get this. The clutter drives me nuts. I'm one of those guys that's just I gotta have it clean. I'm not a clean freak. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just being real. This is just me, and this is my side of it, and I got to do something with it. So like I say, so we're gonna utilize this real estate here and make myself some shelves for the paint. So I'm going to take you out to the garage out here, and I'll show you what we're going to be working with. Okay guys, I built a couple simple shelves for paint. Just something real quick and easy, nothing extravagant, just some old crap wood I had laying around here. So just cut a board. Basically they're all this was all one board, so I just cut a board and glued it and just nailed it. So this is good enough to get me a small jar here, and then I can put a larger jar or like an acrylic bottle on top of that. So yeah, just something quick and easy. So it's going to put up on the wall, and we'll see how they work. So we're going to hang this up just right above this magnet strip, and I'm going to get our studs located here, which I have a seam in my drywall here, which is unfortunate, but nice thing is I know there's a stud there. And when I was putting this room together, it was winter time, so my paint didn't quite dry, so I know there's a stud right there, and I know that outlet is nailed to it. So I am just going to use this level, and that's going to tell me right at the edge of that's where we got to be. Looking under the bench, when I built this room, kind of saved myself some headaches. Along these boards you can see a little line right here, so as well along the way, that's a mark of each stud. So when I put this together, I just made sure I put a mark on there just in case I have troubles finding the studs, and that worked pretty good. Okay, I'm going to just take and pre-drill some holes here in the boards, and I'm actually just going to let it sit on that level. That'll be about the right height I need it to be, because I just want it just above this here. And once I get it secured to the level, take the level, set it on top of the board, and bolt it down to the rest of the wall. So we'll get her up and let's check her out when I'm done here. Yes sir, those look snazzy. Yeah, so we'll get some paint put on there, and we'll see how she holds out with everything, and I'll see how many jars I can stick on this thing, because like I say, I want to get rid of this mess here and the mess on the floor down behind me. So let's get her loaded up and see how she looks. Alright, that looks a lot better. Tidies up the bench pretty good. Everything cleaned up. Working on our Buick model. So yeah, I can fit quite a few jars of paint on there. And then the other side here, I have my testers and my railroad paints in the back, all my Floco, and then I have the Model Masters. So I had to add a second layer to the shelf in the back for those model paints. I might have to make another shelf. Like I say, these are just quick and easy. And it's just out of scrap wood, spray painted them black. Found a couple studs in the wall, and there we go. So that looks pretty nice, you know, versus everything just crammed on the bench. A lot easier to find something. So yeah, just a quick video, guys. So little room update, trying to get things still organized in here, and that's the way it goes, I guess. It's never ending. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time around.